All right, so we are going to go over line 8 in your Standard of Excellence book. This is Breath of Fresh Air, and this is going to be on snare drum. If you look over at the mallet side of the page, you have a completely different rhythm. Actually, but the rhythm is going to be the same in every single measure. So this is just focusing on both stick grip and stick height. If you have Vic Firth sticks, I always like to think that your thumb needs to go where the American flag is, and then your index finger pinches around that, just like so. Then you're gonna wrap your other 3 fingers loosely around, and you're gonna try to knock on the door. So if I was to take my stick out of my hand and just knock right there, that's the motion we're looking for. Knock on the door. It comes from your wrists. So the other thing to keep in mind is that you only want your stick height at most to come up maybe an inch above your belly button. If your stick height is coming up to your face, it's going to be really, really loud. And we don't want it to be really, really loud. And more importantly, I don't think your parents want it to be really loud. So we're just going to go through this. If you look at the very top, it's going to tell you different stickings. So when it says R, that means you're going to use your right hand. When it says L, you're going to use your left hand. If you're ever confused as to which hand is which, throw up L's, and the one that looks like an L to you, that's your left hand. So we're going to start this one with the top line, and we're actually going to say our rhythm while we play. So if I'm looking at the first measure, it's going to be, put my sticks back down. It's going to be 1, rest, 1, 3, 4, 1, rest, 3, 4. And a good way to practice if you don't have your sticks is just take your hands and place them on your chest or place them on your thighs and only lightly hit. You don't want to, be bruised. So we're going to try playing this using the top line, starting with our right hand. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, rest, 3, 4, 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 1, rest, 3, 4. So what I love about teaching percussion is that you all can, when we're playing a percussion instrument, we can actually count our rhythm while we play. That's something that wind players just don't have the ability to do. So you're noticing that I'm going to say rest and then I'm just alternating my stickings. Now, you need to repeat, and we're going to start with our left hand. We're going to continue to count and make sure that your stick height only comes about an inch above your belly button. Oh, one last thing to think about this time through. Your sticks, actually, you're going to want to make sure that you're hitting with the tip of your stick. If you're hitting with the rim, that's called a rim shot. We're not ready quite to do that. And we also want to make sure that our sticks are more or less parallel. And we're not going to hit the exact center of the drum because that's going to be super loud. We're going to hit a little bit above. All right. So this is line 8, second time through, starting with the left hand. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, rest, 3, 4, 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 1, rest, 3, 4. All right, so that is line 8 using both, starting with both hands, a breath of fresh air.